Man, the rise of lyric writers would have really had a field day with this stage. It's Bounce Pad, but Bounce Man. Bounce Man. We're fighting Bounce Man today. So here we are. Oh no, we're starting in the ball pit. Oh, there's all sorts of diseases down there. So, true to what you might expect from a robot master named Bounce Man, this stage has a gimmick, and it's bouncing. We've got these bouncy balls, and we also have that platform down there. Now, if we tried to use that at the beginning, it wouldn't really bounce us very high. However, if you leap down from high up, it'll sink down more and bounce you up higher. So yeah, these are our two central gimmicks. Now, the bouncy balls, they work better than you might fear. I don't think they control horribly, but that doesn't mean they're the easiest gimmick to get used to. Well, I guess we also have another gimmick over here, but, oh no, bouncing! So, like I said, better than you might expect, but also not perfect, because it's a bounce-around gimmick. You know how these go. And we've also got bounce-around enemies. So these guys are a little stronger and hardier than you might think, but you do have a slight advantage in that when you shoot them, they bounce backwards, which can also be a disadvantage if they just start bouncing wildly, so use charge shots and aim well. Charge shots just, so they do more damage. You want these guys dead as soon as possible. If you can get them wedged somewhere and then get a few shots off on them, it's actually not too bad. You can get rid of them pretty quickly. As for the balloons, oddly enough, they can only be destroyed by charge shots. I mean, I know they're metal balloons, but what? So yeah, make sure you charge up before you destroy them. It can be fun to destroy a cluster of them, though. I won't argue with that. And I'm just going to avoid you, because might get hit. So I don't want to just waste that health, but maybe I won't get hit. In which case, I just want to proceed. Heck yeah. I will also say, background for this stage, also excellent. I mean, it's not as hectic as Blast Man's, but I really love the progression in this one. We started in the ball pit, but now we're in this kind of more open area, but now it's got all this netting, and that's pretty neat. And of course, the music is also pretty good. So I will say, I think Mega Man 11's soundtrack is kind of close to Mega Man 8's, in that the instrumentation all around is very low-key, and it's it's not always my thing. Real quick, yes, that fade cut was because I fucked up a lot. Nothing to see, I just did a lot of mistakes. But yeah, in general, the soundtrack's a bit low-key. I do like it, and I think it's a better soundtrack than 8's, for me personally. Again, I'm not huge on the instrumentation, but I don't think it's bad, just not quite my thing. But for being so low-key, I think the songs are very good. So I've got a pretty neat mini-boss here. I say neat because I like dodging underneath the swing attack. Otherwise, the tongue lash can be a little hard to avoid. It's also a pain to hit this guy. I'm just going to blow him to smithereens. It's a pain to hit him because you gotta hit him square in the eyes. Yeah, but yeah, once the inflatable frog's down, then you have to hit the guy making the inflatable frog. So, yeah, there's just a guy in there. Anyway, it's this gimmick, it's the bouncy pit, but also there are guys in there. I mean, I like the animation of these guys, I will say that. Of all of the surprise pit enemies, I think these are my favorite, because I love their little nope, stop animation. It's very good. They're still bastards, though, and I hate them. I'm not fond of this particular enemy type, personally. Oh, there's a, mimic? Runaway enemy? I don't know what you'd classify those as. They basically pretend to be items, but when you approach the item, it turns into a man, and they try to escape, and if they run into the wall, they're just kind of dead, and you don't get the item. So make sure to slow down time so that doesn't happen. Also hope I can get out of the way. Wow, this room is surprisingly hectic. I do not remember if I do this legit or... Okay, no, I did it legit. I'm pretty sure I must have coiled that a few times. There were probably takes where I did that. I don't remember anymore, though. Anyway, I talked generally about the music, but Bounce Man stage, very good. Blast Man is probably my favorite song in the game, but this song is very fun. It captures the energy of this stage very well. It's just a very chill song for a stage that might make you a bit mad, depending on how well you get along with the central gimmick. Which, you know, again, I've seen worse iterations of a bouncy gimmick in, you know, even other Mega Man games. But, you know, sometimes that's a little annoying. Exhibit A, sometimes this isn't really my favorite thing to do in a stage. And let's see if I can grab my first E-Tank without much hassle. Well, I think this counts as hassle. Wait, I didn't get this out. Did I get it on my second try? This one always throws me through a loop of some sort. Okay, I know, I got that on my second attempt, and that's why I kept that in. That's the wild thing. Oh, there's where I fucked up. Got it. I was gonna say, I usually fucked this one up. That is kind of the nice thing about being more lenient with myself in these takes is... that would have absolutely been a restart. Here I just decided to edit around it because you get the point. I fell down low, but it didn't kill me, so I just decided, whatever. So I do like how this variation of the mini-boss changes up how you have to deal with it, because in order to avoid the grapple, you basically have to jump over it. If you can manage to do a low bounce under it, good job. I don't know how you did that, but you know what? Good on you for trying. Also, I'd given up killing this guy before he got back in the frog, and then I killed him before he got back in the frog. The fool, he should have done it sooner. I also think the hand gimmick is okay. You know, it's just a bounce you to other side of the room gimmick. It's a timing thing, and I think it's kind of cool how they managed to make it, you know, kind of a puzzle in some rooms as to when you need to hit them or in what order you need to hit them, and kind of have to control what enemies are around as well. Alright, so this is the part of the stage I really love. Again, whereas Blast Man went for maximum chaos, Bounce Man's stage is just really peaceful. Like, you've got this, like, hologram sky in the background, this really lovely night sky. And it's just really cool. I'd visit this place. I don't know if I could get in. I have never been in a situation like this. Mega Man's faring well through bouncing through all this. I don't know if I would. So maybe this is just a place for you if you can overcome the trials of the bounce. But I don't know, this is just a really pretty area. Again, just the exact opposite energy as Blast Man. But I like it for its own thing. Also, damn, rad dodge. That was the most roundabout dodge I think I've ever done. Oh, and I fucked up. Once again, I have fucked up. I regret to inform you, I fricked it. Alright, so you got a little more of this. The game does kind of help by adding speed lines when you jump down when you're above those platforms, which is a good idea. I'm not as fond of this one, though, this particular area, because boy oh boy, is it annoying to hit these enemies. Alright, fine, I'll just jump down this way. Psych? Or not psych? Okay, it was a psych. So yeah, you want to destroy the balloons from the side here, and basically figure out where the platform is. Boyoyoff, and let's see if we can destroy this one. Not quite, let's see if we can deal with this when we're actually platforming. It can be kind of a crapshoot. Alright, here we go. Will I have to edit again? Nay. Perfect execution. Could not be better. And look at that, we're at the ends. Man, what a nice place. I think out of all the theme park stages, I Bounce Man's. Actually progressing through it would be a nightmare, but it's otherwise very peaceful. It's a very upbeat place.
You wanna bounce with me?
Alright, so fulfilling what I said in the Fire Emblem Echoes LP, Bonnie Gordon is the voice of Bounce Man, so yeah, yet another Fire Emblem Echoes voice. So, Bounce Man is actually pretty fun, and man, I kinda wish I could fight Bounce Man without having to go through a whole stage first, because Bounce Man's pretty tough, but like, fun to avoid. Kinda like the frog, there's just, it can be a bit tricky because of the bouncing, it can be very hard to predict, but otherwise, I don't know, it's just kind of fun to deal with. And I really wish I got in a cleaner run. Also, yeah, you can get hit on the backswing as well. I know. Again, I wanted a cleaner run of that, but this combined with the stage was, a lot. Oh god. I'm so glad I'm not doing a no-hit run. I had some pretty good runs of Bounce Man's stage, but boy oh boy, I messed up a lot. Better than you might fear, but still not a great gimmick. However, this is a great weapon. Bounce Ball is a lot more simple than Blast Man's weapon, the Chain Bomb. But yeah, it just does this. It just shoots 3 bouncy balls, but when you do Power Gear, it gets way better. Come on, go for it. I know it's good now, but it'll get better. Hell yeah! You just throw them everywhere! It's not often I wish for a weapon with unlimited ammo in Mega Man, but goddamn, this is just fun! And you better believe this is even better in narrow areas. Oh, that's a good one to deal with. Alright, what's up at the shop?
Mega Man, I've made a breakthrough! I can now create new items for you.
Well, things aren't on sale anymore, but that doesn't matter. We've got the Buster Plus chip. That's very useful. You can just make your shots bigger. But while I would like to buy that, I did say I want the spike boots, because gonna go for the ice stage. But we don't have to worry about that for now. I will absolutely equip those. And let's get the energy balancer as well. This is self-explanatory, you've seen it in other Mega Man games. It's incredibly useful here because all the weapons are very good and fun to use, but also you might drain them very quickly, so it's good to just have something that fills it even if you're not using it. But regardless, that's the end of this video, so I guess next time we'll put those spike boots to good use, but for now, let's bounce.